a very warm welcome to my lesson for today, where we are going to be looking at your mathematics. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, please do allow me to say it is very much important that I say it is very, very much important because, honorable members, what I'm about to say is massively, massively, massively. Hey, massively important, ladies and gentlemen, that I say a day without learning something new, it's a day wasted. By so saying, le bandla la ka nkulunkulu, please, 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 ladies and gentlemen, please do make sure that by the end of each and every lesson that I conduct, you learn something new. Very, very much important, honorable members, on that one. So obviously, I did indicate that today we are going to be looking at your mathematics. So without any waste of our precious time, let us look at that given problem over there. But very quickly, I want to give you guys a background before we can start working on that problem. And before I do that, can you guys just comment in the comment section if everything is clear? Is everything clear? Can you see there? Can you clearly hear me? I'll just be waiting for your comments just so that I'm confident that I can continue without any disturbance. Guys, are you able to confirm if you can clearly see there and if you can clearly hear me when I speak? I'm hoping that everything is clear, honorable members. There is Gamer, there is Jabba Laser. Yes, everything is clear. Okay, 100%. So, le bandla la ka nkulunkulu, this is something that I want to make you guys aware of. Let's firstly try to prove this thing. Let's say you have 1 over 2. Maybe let's say in between there's a plus, and let's say this is 3 over, maybe let's make it 4. I want us to prove something, honorable members. This is what I used to do when I have to work problems similar to that. There is this thing, honorable members, which look like that. Let me explain where that comes from. So I would actually multiply the denominator. So it's more like I multiply that by that. And then once I've done that, I am going to multiply this denominator with that numerator. And then I'm going to multiply that with that. So let us see. That means 2 multiplies 4. What is that? 2 multiplied by 4, we will find out what that is. Can you see? It is that first part. And then now, the second part, it is that one. So that means this has to multiply that. So it's more like you are saying that one multiplying 4. And then now we get to that last part over there being that 3. So that means it multiplies that 2. The question now is, what is going to be the sign? The sign, you put the one that you got from the original equation, of which it is a plus. So that would be your first step to that, honorable members. So now you can easily say that times that is 4, plus that times that is 6, over that times that is 8. So it's like you have a 4 plus that, which is 10 over 8. If you simplify this, I think it ends up being is it 5 over 4? I think so, because 2 goes 5 times there, and then 4 times there. Yes, that means this is the final answer. So let us try to check if this is correct, honorable members. How do you do that? Punch this on your calculator and check what final answer you get when you do that. So let us see. That means you are going to say fraction button 1 over 2 on the side. You say plus, and then 3 over 4. Let's see. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That gives us 5 over 4. So remember, guys, I am well aware that most of the members who are honorable, they struggle a lot when it comes to problems involving fractions. So that is why in today's lesson, honorable members, I want to spend much of our time on focusing on the fractions. So that means if you are one of those who are struggling with fractions, please make sure that you pay maximum attention, honorable members. So that's how you prove it. Maybe very quickly, let's try to look at something similar to this. Maybe let's say we are having a, let us say 3, maybe let me say over 5 over there. And then let's do a minus there. What can we say on this one? Maybe let's say 2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's too bright. Is it the light which is too bright? Maybe it's the light. Maybe let me do this and check. How about now? I think now it must be a bit better, even though it's not bright. I think you guys can see. So now let's see, honorable members. If you are given something similar to that, where you need to work it out, obviously, this is not an equation. Why are we saying it is not an equation? It's because it does not have an equal sign, which means it is an expression. Okay, so if we are given an expression, honorable members, for you to work out that, it is very much important that you realize on your first term you've got a fraction. How about we fractionalize this term? How do you do that? You just say divided by 1. Why 1? Because 1 doesn't change anything, honorable members. When you multiply something by 1, it remains as something. When you divide it by 1, it remains as something. It doesn't change. So can you guys see? Now let's apply this sign. So I ended up with that sign after realizing that actually when we have fractions, this works 100%, honorable members. Smangele Radebe. So if you check on your screen, there's something where you can scroll back. Otherwise, if it's not possible, you can wait until the lesson is done. I'm going to make sure that it is posted. And then once it is posted, you can catch up. So with this type of lessons, we don't start over because someone attends late and then they request for a starting over, which is not practical, honorable members. This is a recording. It's going to be posted as soon as it is done. Then you can watch over and over again. But next time, make sure to be on time, honorable members. Because when we say when we start exactly at 7 o'clock. I'm never late, honorable members. So make sure not to be late for your future lessons. So now let's see. That means also in this case, I am going to start with that part which says 5 times 5. What is, no, 5 times 1. What is that? That is 5. So now we are having 3 times 1, which is that part, which is just 3, minus, what about that times that, which is that part, that is 5 times 2, which is 10. So can you guys see the sign? You write that sign from the original question. And then now, it's like you are having 3 minus 10, which is what? I think that is negative 7 over 5. So that should be your final answer for that problem. So now let's see. If I had to punch that on a calculator, I'm going to say 3 over 5. I have to start with the fraction button and then you just say minus 1 minus 2. Yes, it's negative 7 over 5. That means that's how you would work it out. So now I want to make it a little bit more interesting, honorable members, and say, what if you were given a negative, let's say 2 over 3, and then maybe let me put a plus there and say 1 over 2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. If you were given something similar to that, honorable members or members who are honorable, let me give you a tip on this one. So a tip would be, you can still rewrite this as 1 over 2 minus 2 over 3. That's how you can work it out. Or otherwise, honorable members, what you can do, you can say you are having negative 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. At the end of the day, you will forever use that. So that means when you multiply that 2 by that, it's like you are multiplying negative 2 by 2, which is negative 4. And then remember, you should have started with that being 6. Then when it gets to that, it's plus 3 over there. So it seems like you have negative 6 over 1. And then when it gets to this part, honorable members, you still do the same. You have 2 multiplying by 3, which is 6, that multiplying that, which is 3, and then that multiplying that, obviously the sign it is that 1, and then you end up having 4, which is equals to 3 minus 4, that is negative 1 over 6. So can you guys see, whichever way you work it out, you still get to that same final answer. So now I'm going to remove all of this, honorable members, and I'm going to give you guys that one to work it out. So let's see if you guys can think beyond the introduction that I've given you. So once you are done, for this one, you might not need to give me the final answer. Just a comment by saying it's either you got it right or it's difficult. So try work it out. Once you've done that, you just comment by saying you've done it or it's difficult. I just want to have a sense of whether you can be able to apply what you have learned since we started with this lesson. Then from there, I'm going to work it out, and then once that is done, we do one more, and then we move on to something else. Remember, guys, for those who attend my daily lessons and do not skip, they do know very well how my lessons for YouTube works. I'm just not sure what's happening with Smangele Radela. I really don't know. Smangele, if you are one of my learners who attend on Zoom, drop me a WhatsApp as soon as this lesson is done. Then I will find out what the problem is. So just make sure to drop me a WhatsApp as soon as this lesson is done. It seems like there is a deeper problem that we need to attend to. I hope you are attending the Zoom lessons, honorable member. In the meantime, very quickly I want to check something. This one is page 14. Okay. Let me write that down. Page 14 next. Okay. And then let's see. Guys, are you working on it? Are you winning? Are you still working on it? Did you get my question, honorable members? I found something again. Uh, which is also going to keep us busy. Yes, Larissa, in case if you are able to type the answer, you are welcome to type it. So for this one, it's a bit longer, but otherwise if you got it, you can, I'm done, sir, and it was not difficult. Okay, someone has done it, then it's fine. Two, it's enough. Then we continue. Okay, so now let's see. Um, hmm. So if you guys remember, this is what we firstly need to have. And then what I said, you multiply the ones at the bottom. So it's like you're having 2 times 4, which is 8. You have P times Q, which is just PQ. Mandlonke, it's okay. Even if you did not type it, it's okay. The reason why I said do not type, it's because I thought it's a lengthy calculation. But otherwise, it's fine. As long as you've worked it out, soon as we are done with this one, I'm going to give you the last one, which you will definitely need to type. So now let's see. Now we do the cross multiplication. So that means you have 4Q, where you need to multiply it by that 3P minus Q. The sign is a plus, and then now you cross multiply with that one of 2P. Inside you still have your 2P there minus 3Q. I noticed some of you guys did comment to say done, done, done. Okay, so now let us see. That means this is where you're going to do that by that and then that by that. So it's like you have 4 times 3, which is what? That should be 12. And then we have PQ. Very much important, honorable members, that you remember A up to Z. You need to know which letter comes first between P and Q. The one that comes first, write it first. The one that comes second, write it second. And be consistent with that. Not only when you are dealing with this type of questions, but for all the types of questions, do it that same way by starting with the letter that comes first. So now 4Q times minus Q. That should be negative 4Q squared. And then now we do this one, we say that by that, that by that. So that means there, obviously, the sign is a plus. 2 times 2, it is 4. Then we have 4P squared. 2 times negative 3, that is negative 6. And then you have P multiplying Q, it makes it PQ. Remember, the whole of that, it's divided by 8PQ. I want you guys to remember something very much important, honorable members. This type of lessons, they keep your mind active. In exam, they won't give you something similar to that for some of you. They will equate it to something, honorable members. It could be equated to whatever the case may be. And you will have to go through this type of a journey where you've got too many things that you need to work out, honorable members. So just make sure that you pay maximum attention, because the only way, or the only practical way to eliminate the possibility of you making a mistake, it's by working out as many math problems as possible, honorable members. In that way, keeps your mind active, makes you to always remember the possible mistakes which you are going to avoid. So now let's see. Do we have the like terms? Oh yes, we have 12 PQ, we have a negative that PQ. This is my advice, honorable members. This is my advice. Start with that one being positive 4p squared. Can you see this one? Positive 4p squared. Then after, you can write this one having a negative. This is just so that you write things in a good order where you start with a positive term. So this minus that, trust me, that is going to give you positive 6pq. The whole of that being divided by 8pq. So let's see, honorable members, what I've done up to this point, is it the same with what you guys have done on your side? Because I am also, eligible to make a mistake. It's not only you guys who can make mistakes, but also myself, I can make mistakes. But for now, I would like to check with you, honorable members, if what I've done up to this point, is it the same as what you guys have done on your side? Say my denominator is 4pq. I'm not sure. Okay, so remember, Larissa, I'm just saying, have you passed that step? So not that this is the final step. Maybe let me continue and then you will answer afterwards. So remember, guys, you have 1, 2, 3 terms. Do you not have something that you can take out as common factor? I think we can take out 2. What if we say 2 into 2p squared minus 2q squared plus 3pq, whole of that, and then you have 8 pq, whereby that will therefore cancel with that 8, and then that 8 you will have 4 there. So that would mean you have 2p squared. Let us see. What are we having there? We are having plus, not a plus, but a minus. Yes. Minus a 2q squared. And then we have plus 3pq. The whole of that being divided by 4pq. My question again, have you guys got to that stage? Let's see. Pilar Isaac. Okay, so I made a mistake and multiply from the start. Okay. Yes, I'm not surprised, honorable member. Trust me, there is a potential to make mistakes with this type of problems, honorable members. There is that potential. And the only way to avoid making such mistakes is by redoing these things over and over again. But let me not go further. Trust me, you can factorize this thing. But for now, I just wanted to make you guys aware of how the fractions work, and it seems like most of you guys still remember how to work it out, which is very good. So in that way, I'm very much confident that when we go deeper into what you guys are supposed to be focusing on, you will definitely survive. So now let me remove all of these, honorable members. I'm going to give you guys something very quickly, and then you will type the final answer for this one. Let's say 2x plus 5 over 5 minus, let us say, x minus 2, the whole of that divided by that. Yes. Yes. Let's work out that one. Akona Hlengwa says, I am lost. Okay. Akona Your comment is noted, a honorable member. So those of you who have been attending all along, you can work out that one in the meantime. I'm just going to explain something to Akona Hlengwa. And I forgot that other honorable member. But Akona, let's say you are given x over 2, let's say plus 1 over 3. Can you see there, Akona? This is what you do. Number one, you multiply that by that. That is step number one. What is 2 times 3? It is 6. Step number 2, you multiply that by that. What is 3 times x? That is 3x. From there, you multiply that by that. What is 2 times 1? Is 2. Then the sign here, you use the original sign from the problem. Then that means it's a plus. So can you see? It is done, because you can add that to that, and then you can take out something common. So that means it is done. So you do the same there. You multiply that by that, you multiply that by that, you multiply that by that, and then you check if you can simplify the one at the top and then again the one at the bottom. And then you simplify. Does it make sense? Akwana Hlengwa. Does it now make sense, honorable member? It should make sense. It should make sense. Okay. So let's see. Okay, there we are having some answers. Okay, then it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's try to work it out and see what final answer I'm going to arrive at. So you multiply that by that. What is it? 5 times 3, it's 15. Okay, then you multiply that by that. What is that? It's going to be 3 into 2x plus 5. You close, obviously minus, and then that times that, it becomes 5 into x minus 2. So let's see. That by that, that by that. It's like 3 times 2, 6x. And then, what is 3 times 5? That is 15. And then what is 5 times x? That is minus 5x. Negative 5 times negative 2, that is positive 10. And then the whole of that, it is over that 15. So let's see if we can work out some like terms. Okay, Akona confirmed that she's now understanding. Okay, then it's fine. So now let's see. Let's see. You have that minusing that. So it's like 6x minus 5. That is a 1x. What about 15 plus 10? That is 25 over that 15. So this is the final answer, honorable member. So can you guys see how easy that is? I want to make you guys aware of something very, very much important, honorable members. Something very, 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 very much important. If you are going to type this as an answer, all of you who said the final answer is x plus 25, and then you did that over and said 15, this is wrong. If you said x plus 25 and you wrote over 15, this is also wrong. The correct way of writing that, you need to put what is at the top inside the bracket. So that means you say x plus 25, and then you can do that and say 15. Then we know all of this is a numerator. But if you write it this way, it's like you are saying x plus 25 over 15, which is wrong. So, Larissa, can you see, honorable member, that the main problem is maths, it's about forgetting. Because I saw you were the first to write it that way. And if you remember, on one of the previous lessons, I did say you need to put it inside the brackets. So this confirms that we actually get things wrong by simply forgetting. Not that we do not know. We do know. So that means if someone wanted to write it in that format, I think if you could have said all over, then it was going to be better. Yeah, then it was going to be better. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, then it's fine. It's fine. So let's try to do something which is also going to make us work. Let us say now we are getting onto something else. Let us say we have this. Remember, guys, I cannot be giving you, for example, simultaneous equations, whereas you are not yet confident in dealing with problems similar to this, because a let's see. It's like I can't say run the country without you having ran a spaza, for example. You firstly run a spaza, then from there you go to the shop, then from there you grow, you run the community, whatever, until you can lead the world, honorable members. So now, what we are dealing with is the expressions. Only at a later stage, we will then be focusing on some other stuff. But now, there is a problem that you need to work out, and you are welcome to type the answer as soon as it is done. I'm just not sure of how the answer looks like. Okay, seems like there's something there also that I want to train a mind. Let's see that. And then, no, not that. But we are having 3/4 there, and then there we are having that, and then there we are having that. Just to emphasize, honorable members, remember, I said when it comes to YouTube lessons, we only focus on, it's more like an intro to maths, it's more like the basics, the foundation of mathematics. And then when we do the Zoom lessons, that's when we focus on whatever you guys are doing for that specific term. So attend these lessons knowing that you should expect anything which is a basic math, because this is going to prepare you to be able to do the calculations. It doesn't matter which chapter you'll be doing, as long as you are able to calculate. When they introduce a new chapter to you, you will never struggle about how to calculate. Your only worry will be understanding the concept, and that's it. Because I said many times, the reason why you guys fail is because you lack the foundation. And this serves as a solution to that problem. So that means if you are doing maths, you should be able to solve this type of problems without having to choose. Doesn't matter how it looks like. As long as you say you are a mathematician, should be able to work it out. Okay, we've got 3 answers. Now we are ready to go. So now let's see. So that means that by that, that is 2 to the exponent 3. That by that, that is minus x squared. And then that by that, that is minus 4x squared. That by that, it has to be plus 2x. That by that, it has to be negative 6x. That by that, it has to be a positive 3. Okay, so now let's see if we've got the like terms. This one is to the power of 3, and we no longer have something to the power of 3. Then we can just write it as that. But these two are to the power of 2, and then there's an invisible 1. Then it makes it negative 5x squared. And then, trust me, these two, if you work them out together, it's like you say 2 minus 6, it gives you minus 4x, and then you have plus 3. This seems to be that. So let's see, that to the that to the that to the that plus that. Well done, honorable members. Well done on that one. Okay, so now a let us then move on to this one. I should have actually given you this a long time ago. Let us say we are having that you plus it with that over that, and then let us say you have that minus that over that. Just check how quick you can work it out. Check how quick you can work out that one. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. Hope you guys are still working it out. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I am going to patiently wait as you work it out. Honorable members. Oh yes, remember guys, there's that like button there. There is that like button, honorable members. Just make sure that you click on that, just so we confuse the enemy. So to me, it serves as an indication that you did sign attendance register, honorable members. So that's how I am able to notice that, okay, for that lesson, this is the number that attended the live lesson. So from time to time, honorable members, please just make sure to remember to click on that. Okay, otherwise, I'm still waiting for my answer, honorable members. From there, we are now moving on to something completely different. Something completely different, where we are still going to look at how to solve certain problems. Yeah, it is still going to be interesting here, honorable members. So sure, but not that much. Not that much. What I'm actually hoping for, it is to actually expose you to possible ways in which you can answer certain questions. Let's see. Okay, there is an answer there. There is an answer there. Okay, then it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see how we can. So remember, guys, you say that by that. What is that? That is k to the exponent of 3. You say that by that. What is that? One can say minus obviously 1 times k squared, which is just k squared over that 2. Then you do the same there, which is that by that. Obviously it's a plus, then it's like you have 3k over 4. And then you do that by that, which makes it what? Obviously the sign is a negative, so it's like 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 2, that is 8. Yes. The question now is, Can we try to eliminate the denominators? So it's like you fractionalize this one, and then you're just going to multiply everything by the denominator there. Hmm. Yeah, ungathi kusasoshuba la honorable members. Ungathi kusasoshuba. So it's more like I'm saying we multiply all of that by what we call LCD. Just as let me see what you guys are getting there, because yeah, ungathi kusasoshuba la. K to the 3 minus k squared over that plus k 3 over that. So Mandlonke, it seems like you forgot the last part being 3 over that. That, yes, no. Then it seems like we are on the same page, honorable members. We are on the same page. Just as me too, I'm going to leave it there, honorable members. Yes. I don't know why I'm having this feeling that if I try to make myself a hero and try to continue, I'm going to get hammered. Okay. So now let's see. 3 multiplying that minus that being equals to 27 minus that. So here, what you are doing is to solve for x. Let's see if you can solve it very quickly. Remember, the first 2 or 3 to comment, then we do the corrections. Another main purpose of this is to make sure that you write the answers as quick as possible. You need to be very fast. Very fast, honorable members. Otherwise, angeke will survive. Otherwise, you won't survive. Otherwise, you will not survive, honorable member. So you definitely need to make sure that you do not waste time. Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo. Raba 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 Saulo, Lizialaga. You, Lizialaga, Saulo, Lizialaga, Saulo. Sialaga. Okay. So now let us see. So it's like you have that. Obviously, this one you can make it 3 squared, and then you have that and that. So this one, is it 3 to the 4? I think that one is 3. No, 3 to the 4, I think it's 64. Maybe it's 3 to the 3. Yes. So can you guys see? You have 3. This one, it multiplies da ba da. So I want you guys to notice that maths actually revolves around the same culture. It's all about da ba da. Just need to be careful, honorable members. So can you see da ba da? But now the difference is that in this case it is given to you as and saying reconnecting. It seems like for a moment I lost connection, but are we still okay, honorable members? Let me wait for someone to confirm. Guys, are we still okay? Mandloke, Table laser. Okay. So can you guys see, same basis we add their exponents. So that means we have 1 that you plus it with 2x minus that, which is equals to 3 to the exponent negative 3x. So now because the bases are the same, you can equate the exponents, which means this is what you are now having. So it's like you converted a problem from being an exponential type of a problem to being a linear. Very, very much important, honorable members, that at all the times you pay full attention to all the problems that I give you, because myself, I know where we are going. So now let us see. You can take this to the other side. So that means you end up having 3 plus a 2 plus 3, it becomes that. Then you can take all these numbers to the other side. So it's like you have a 2 minus 1. And then this is where you end up having, now I see why you're having 1 there. Then you divide by 5 both sides so that that cancels. Then your x is equals to 1 over 5. Did you guys say negative 1 over 5? No, positive 1. Okay, then it means I also got, okay, so then it's fine. It is fine, it is fine, it is fine, it's fine. It is fine, it is fine, it is fine, it's fine. So now I've got something for you, honorable members. I've got something for you, and now let us see if you are going to survive on this one. I will not say much. I will just give it to you, and then I want to see if you guys are going to survive on this one. There we are having that, and then you are minusing that, which is equals to 1 over that. Yes. Oleseala ka Saulo, Oleseala ka Saulo, Oleseala Saulo, Oleseala ka 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 Utlwa rabaraba Saulo, rabaraba Saulo, rabaraba Saulo. Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Saulo, Olesea laka Saulo. Raba 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 Saulo, Olesea laka. Hey, Olesea la Saulo, Olesea la Saulo, Olesea la Saulo, Olesea la Guys, ngesizulu, ngesivenda, in any other language, what is Lesia, honorable members? I want to now sing it in a different language, but otherwise, hey, what is Lesia? It has to be a baby in English, honorable members. A newborn, yes, a newborn. What is a newborn in your language, honorable members? But remember, while you work it out, me, I just want to Saulo, Olesea laka 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 Saulo, Olesea laka. Yes, little baby. But now, what is it in your home language? Jablazer, yo, say I'm start. Yebo. That's where I want you, honorable members. That's where I want you, the bandala kankuluku. Saulo, Olesea ka Saulo, Olesea ka Saulo. Okay. Katucharo Petri got an answer there. Larissa got an answer. Okay. Hey, Larissa. What is the little baby in Afrikaans, honorable mem? Saulo, Olesea ka Saulo. Olesea ka Saulo, Olesea ka Saulo, Olesea Saulo, Olesea ka Saulo, raba. Heaven, even Isaac is stuck. Yes. Kwenzenjani bakithi? Wenzenjani. So can you guys see, without having done what we did, okay, claim G, okay. So now let's see. All that you need to do is to cross multiply, honorable members. You just cross multiply. So now that means you have the, what will that be? So you have x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 2, which is equals to, what is that times that? That is a 1 into x squared minus 2x. So guys, remember, on this problem we have an equal sign in between. So that means this is an equation, unlike that time where we have, for example, something which could be similar to this. Here, you do not have an equal sign, so that is why you had to multiply that by that, and then after you cross multiply. But when you have an equal sign, you just cross multiply, then you start working from there. So now you have da, what is that? So you have x squared, da, it makes it minus 2x. Da, what is that? You have plus 2x, that by that is negative 4, which is equals to, you have that by that, which ends up being the same thing because you are multiplying by 1. Okay, so now, Heaven, it seems like this one is cancelling with that one. Yes. And then now you can say I will take this to the other side. So it's like you have x squared minus x squared, and then you still have minus 4 here, negative 2. Heban, that one again cancels with that. And then it's like you have negative 4, which is equals to negative 2x. What if you just divide by negative 2x on both sides? Just so that this cancels with that, then you have your x, which is equal. That cancels with that. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Saulo, lesea laga sau. Rabaraba. Heban mapula. Mapula letswalo. It happens, honorable member. Don't worry. It does happen where you are in exam, you're doing something and it feels like it's wrong and you're tempted to cancel it, and they say 3 minutes left. Whatever that you have written, do not cancel, especially if they say whatever minutes left. Just leave it as it is. You might find that you were on the right track, honorable member. It's just that you were not sure. So make sure now I have something for you, honorable members. Let's see. What if I give you something that looks like that? And then I say that. And I equate it to 0. Yes. Hey, Larissa, I think I have to apologize. That word, hey, it's not easy to create a song with that one. Clengy, Baba. Clengy, raba, clengy, raba, clengy, raba, clengy, raba, clengy, raba, clengy, raba, clengy, clengy, raba. Asia no gare ishayanga mnandi with its original form. Saulo lesia laka saulo. Olesia 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 laka saulo. Sia laka saulo. Raba 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 raba. Olesia laka saulo, 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 sia la saulo, sia laka saulo, sia laka saulo. Saulo lesialaga sau. Sialaga sau. Sialaga sau. Sialaga saulo lesi. Okay. Okay. See, you guys have got some answers there. But now, one got a negative answer and then the other got a positive answer. Okay. Saulo lesialaga saulo. Lesialaga saulo. Mandlonke got A is equal. Hey, honorable members, remember to click on that like button. I do notice that most of you guys are there, but you did not click that sharp button. Just click on that, honorable members. I'm telling you, it does serve as an indication to me that someone did attend the lesson. Okay, Saulo Ebana 1/5. Now we are having too many different answers. We are now having too many different answers, honorable members. And okay. Saulo lesialaga Saulo oles hebana. Imihlolo le. Today we're having too many different answers, honorable members. It seems like ngilibaqile. The moment I see too many different answers, it seems like ngilitholile. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The first thing that you would like to do, how about you just take that to the other side, honorable members? So that means you're just going to have 3 over a minus 1, which is equals to positive 2a plus 1. And then all that you do is just to cross multiply. Can you see? So that means you are having 3 into a plus 1. So it's more like I'm saying that multiplies with that. Then equals to that multiplies with that. So you have 2 into a minus 1. Can you guys see? Then what is that? That is 3a. That times that is plus 1, which is equals to that is 2a, that is negative 2. Take that to the other side. It's like you're having 3a minus 2a, which is equals to negative 2. That to the other side, it becomes that. So it's like you have your a, which is equals to negative 5. Peso qetile. Raba. Akhona hlengiwa. No, akhona hlengwa. Hayi. Ungathi upatrekile, honorable. Kakhulu kabi. Anesu. Yes, sis. Ungathi ngilibhaqile. Ngilibhaqile. 1/2. A is equals to 1. Hey, what if I'm wrong? What if I am wrong? But I can't be wrong. Let's see. Let me try to prove that answer. If we say 3 over negative 5, and then we say minus 1, minus 2 over negative 5 plus 1. Let me punch this and see if it's going to give me 0. If it gives me 0, then it means Saulo lesialaga Saulo lesialaga Saulo sialaga Saulo lesialaga Saulo olesialaga Saulo olesialaga Saulo olesialaga Saulo olesialaga. Yes. Raba. Amen. Okay. Manje siqala enye impi, honorable members. Manje siqala enye impi. Akuna sikhathi sakulala, honorable members. Akuna sikhathi sakulala. If you want to see yourself as a medical doctor, honorable members, akuna sikhathi sakulala. If you want to see yourself as a pilot, akuna sikhathi sakulala. You can't be flying to Egypt and then all of a sudden in the middle of the road, yes, it's not a road, but somewhere in the sky, now you're starting to sleep on it. No, 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 no. Akuna skhathi sakulala. Akulaleki namhlanje. Solve for x. I'm going to start you small. You know, I won't put you under pressure from the beginning. From the beginning, I won't give you under. I won't put you under pressure, but big by big, big by big. So here you just solve. You don't need to represent it on a number line, or you don't need to represent it on, yes, that number line. You just solve here, and then it's fine. When it comes to representing on number lines, we will look at that in our Zoom lessons, because there we need to do some drawings. So remember, guys, chances are high that you are going to be writing a maths test during this coming week. A maths test. For physics, you won't be writing tests anytime soon, because we still have a lot of content that we need to cover. But for maths, we have covered enough. I'm going to be testing you guys on this type of lessons together with what you guys have already started with, just so that I'm aware of where you are struggling, where are your weak points, and where are your strong points. And then I'm going to plan accordingly, and I'll be able to help you accordingly. Very, very much important, honorable members, that you participate, and again, you join those channels so that you will be able to have the question paper. So let's see. Okay. This one, you just say x, you take that to the other side. It's like you are having that, so that means x less -1. Then it's done. Yes. Now, let me give you this one, honorable members. No, not that one. I think, should I give you this one, or is it too early for this? Maybe let me challenge you, honorable members. Let me challenge you with this one. Remember, guys, there is no room for mistake. There is no room for mistake in real life. That includes in mathematics. Imagine you in a surgery, and then now you are making mistakes there. So bulela bantu, and angeke zivume lento leyo angeke zivume. Saulo lesialaka, Saulo lesialaka, Saulo lesialaka, Saulo sealaka, Saulo lesialaka, Sialaka, Saulo, Geroli sialaka, Sau, Ituli siala me Saulo, siala me Sau, Oli siala me Saulo, siala me Saulo, Saulo lesia. Hayi, mara lengo male, kudala bayicula lengo male. It's a very old song, but it doesn't change. It always remains as Saulo being lesia. It seems like Ulisia lo angakhuli yena. Mm. Larissa, you know this song, it has been there before you guys were born. Even today they are still saying Saulo Elesia. Yena ngakhuli yini. Mm? But anyway, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga Saulo, Siyalaga. Okay, Jubaleza, Heaven, Jubaleza, did you change it? Was it not Jabuleza all along? I think I've always been saying Jubaleza, but now it seems like it's Jubaleza. Okay, Jubaleza got negative 20 over that x plus Heaven. Why is it like you guys got the same answer? Mapula letswalo. Same. Okay, let me wait for the third answer on this one. Then we will see ukuthi kwenze njani. Saulo olesiyalaka Saulo. Siyalaka Saulo. Siyalaka. The rise of tomorrow. The rise of tomorrow got their x being less than 2. Okay, those answers are enough for us to contain. So how about we multiply everything there? Remember, this side we have a fraction. We can also fractionalize that one. So that means we can say our LCD, it is the same as what is it? That 2 and then that 3 and then that 1. It's like I took everything at the denominator. So I'm going to multiply each term by that. So that means if you multiply that first term by that, this 2 is going to cancel with that 1. So you just remain with that 3 and 1, which is what? 3. So it's like you remain with this. That same thing, you multiply that. And then it's like this 3 is going to cancel with that 1. So it's like you have 2 times 1, which is 2 into 5x plus 1. And then you have greater than there as your sign. So now all of that multiplies that one over there. So it's like this one will cancel with that one that you made, and then you just have 2 times 3, which is 6 times 1. It remains as 6. So can you guys see? We are back to that same song, honorable members. We are back to that same song. So now let us see. That means double da, what is that? That is 3x double da, that is 12. Again, double da, that is minus, no, that is 10. Yes, that is 10x double da, it's minus that, and then we have that. So can you guys see? This is what we are having, which is a negative 7x. Yes. And then you can say you will take that number to the other side, you'll take that one to the other side. Remember, you still have greater than, then it's like you have 6. You take that 12 to the other side, it changes the sign. Also this one, it changes the sign. So it's like you have negative that, and then you have that. What is this? This is that is 14 plus 6 is 20. So that means we have to. So can you guys see? When you divide by a negative, it changes that sign. That cancels with that. But you say x, it's now that 20 over 7. You can say negative 20 over 7. Yes. So, if you forgot to change this sign, then usenkingeni. Usenkingeni enkulu. Just as Jubaleza. That one I don't know, honorable member. That one I completely don't know. Trust me. Just says Noah ngena Noah. Ngena Noah aye. le ngoma leyo angiyazi, bengizoyicula if bengiyazi. But it seems like most of you guys did get it correct, that one. No doubt about that. I heard something. Angazi ukuthi yephi. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay, ngiyitholile manje. Saulo lisiya laka Saulo. Olesiya 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 laka. Solve the following. So here we just say solve the following. So the moment they say solve the following, it means it may no longer be just X that you are solving, but you might be solving other letters. Be careful of that, honorable. Remember, guys, I said we are not sleeping, honorable members. Akulaleki. There is no time to sleep. Here we are discussing matters of national importance, honorable members. So there you go. Let's see if you're going to survive on that one, honorable members. I've got some more of those. There is more where that one is coming from. So kusaso shu raba saulo raba saulo raba saulo raba saulo olesia la casa. Remember, guys, this lesson is being recorded. As soon as it is done, I am going to post it in that channel where you must have joined. So as soon as it is posted there, then you can be able to catch up, honorable members. Raba saulo, raba saulo, raba saulo. This is such, just so that in future, if it feels like you need to refer to one of those lessons that we used to have, it makes it easier for you to catch up because you know exactly what we have done and you know the benefit that you're going to get out of those particular lessons. Saulo, lesia la ka Saulo, o lesia la ka. Okay, ngwana letswalo. The honorable member got A being equals to 1. Larissa got A being equals to 12. Just says raba 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 raba. Olesea la ka Saulo, olesea la ka Saulo, olesea la ka Saulo, olesea la ka Saulo. Quiero olesea la casa. Hey, quiero olesea la ka. Wangwa quiero olesea, olesea la casa. Na quiero olesea la ka. Hey, quiero olesea la ka. Kera wena Saulo, Saulo. Sea la ka Saulo. Sea la ka Saulo. Sea la ka Saulo. Sea la ka. Sea la ka Saulo. Sea la casa. Heaven, why you carry a enzima lento le on Anos World got 12. Okay. Let's see. Remember, guys, I did say there are multiple ways in which you can work out this. I will try by all means to do it differently, just so that you're exposed to other possible ways which you can. So how about you take this to the other side, you take that to the other. So that means you end up having this thing 5a over 3. It is still the same as 5 over 3a, honorable members, still the same thing. So obviously minus, remember you have invisible 1 there, so it's like you have 1 over 4 being your coefficient, and then you have your a there, which is equals to, you have 15 there, and then that 2 changes the sign. So it's like you have 5 over 3 minus 1. You can just punch it on a calculator and say 5 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Let's see, 5 over 3 minus 1 over 4. Wait, 5 over 3 minus 1. So it's like this is 17 over 12a, which is equals to, what is this plus that? Is it not 17? And then you can say I'm going to divide both sides by 17 over 12, both sides by 17 over 12, so that that cancels with that, and then your 8 equals 2. When you punch all of that, it will definitely give you 12, because it is 17 which is being divided by that 17 over 12. We know that we change that division, so it's like you have 12 over 17. That cancels with that, and then it is so guys, can you see how maths, how nice maths is? Maths is very, this thing is like a game. Trust me, honorable members, it's like a game. For those of you who know how to play chess game, maths is like a chess game, because at the end of the day, you end up dealing with completely different maths problems, but the manner in which we work them out is the same, doesn't change. Now, look at this, honorable members. Look at this. I want you guys to pay attention to this one. I want to show you something on this. Okay, that over that plus that less 5. This is not 5 million, honorable members. This is just 5 minus that. Can you guys see? They just removed equal sign and they placed an inequality sign there. That's all. So whether it's an equation sign there, or you just need to know that when it comes to inequality, it changes if you divide by, that's it. If you divide by negative, it changes direction. But otherwise, Saulo, Olesialaka, 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 Saulo. Honorable members, even if you do not verstaan wat gaan aan is, do not run away. Just remain and see how we do these things. That's how you learn by just observing. By just observing, honorable members, that's how you learn. You will get to a point where even you are able to sing this song and say, Saulo lisialaga Saul. Raba 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 Saulo, raba 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 Saulo, raba 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 Saulo lisialaga. Olesialaka Saulo, 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 Olesialaka Saulo. Okay. We have m being negative 12 and then other answers being positive. Okay. Let's see. So remember this thing, there's an invisible one there. You can still do it the same way and say this is the same as 1 over 4m, where you take this to the other side, it changes the sign, then it's like you have 5 over 3m less than this side you have negative 2, you take that to the other side, it becomes negative 15. Yes. So what about these two? So that means you have 1 over 4 minus 5 over 3, which is equals to negative 17 over 12m, and then that is negative 17 there. How about you divide both sides by that negative that? You divide both sides by that. So that cancels with that, but because you are doing a division by negative, then it changes the sign, and then trust me, that cancels with that, and then that will definitely cancel with that. Then you remain with raba raba saulo, raba raba saulo, Raba raba Saul. Just some very much impressed honorable members. I am definitely very much impressed by the progress that you've shown up to this point. Now I'm going to give you, I think this is going to be the last one, honorable members. I'm just not sure. Yes, I think let's make it the last one because we still have to continue tomorrow. So now, let me give you this last one. Best Raba raba. Wonder if you're going to survive on this one. So it's like, let's say we have a 2 and then, okay, I'm on 10%. And it's fine. I think we can be able to finalize within that 10%. And then we have that. Raba raba Saulo, raba raba Saulo, raba raba Saulo, raba 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 Saulo, raba raba Saulo, raba raba Saulo, raba raba Saulo, raba 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 Saulo. Olesia la ka Saulo, olesia la ka Saulo, quiero olesia la ka Saulo, sia la ka. Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Sialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo, Ulisialaka Saulo. Ye yona iwima ye yona iwima le nna ka e bona gore ye yona iwima le nna ke a e tšhaba le nna ke a e tšhaba la risa gore le lekana le two a re bone okay o itlošitše karabo a e tshepe karabo ya e o seke wa e wela ka godimo o seke wa e wela ka godimo a no swelde o remove ile ya answer gale a re di two na re sa o ile o sa re di ke two Augustine ngwana le twaba o re di Jubaleza o kerile karabo tše pedi o re nngwe di ke one. Yeah, no, me too, I don't want to lie, honorable members. This one, yes, okay. Remember, this is two, honorable members. This is that two where you can still fractionalize it. So how about we say our LCD, it is actually that D minus 1 and again D plus 1. So that means we're going to multiply each term by that. So when we multiply the first term being 2 by that, then we end up having 2 into D minus 1 and then D plus 1. A minus, then you multiply that. So that means that one of minus will cancel with that one. So you just have that one, which is what? D plus 1, which is equals to. Do the same. That one of a plus will cancel with that one. Then you just remain with this one. I hope that approach is right, because otherwise, so now you don't do this by that, but you firstly finish the ones inside the brackets. So that means you still have that 2 on the outside. Then you have a D squared, and then that by that it becomes 1D, and then this by that it becomes minus D, that by that it becomes minus 1. Then you minus that by that, it becomes d, invisible 1 there, that by that is minus 1 equals to that by that, 3d, that by that minus 3. So now you're going to say that times that, which is what? Which is 2d squared. That times that, so obviously these two, they give you minus no, not even a minus, but they cancel each other out most, these two. These ones, they cancel each other out. So it's like you have that 2 times negative 1, which makes it now negative 2. And then here, you just have that minus d. How about you take this to the other side? And then it becomes a minus 3d. And then you have that minus 1. How about you also take this one to the other side? Then it becomes positive 3. Just so that you equate everything to 0. And then now let's see, it seems like you still have your TD, and then this and that, they will give you negative 4d. And then trust me, this one and that is negative 3. It will cancel with that one. So it's like this cancels with that and that, and then you just remain with a 0 there. And then now it's like you have, wait, I forgot to add a squared there. Yes, I forgot to add a squared there. Let me not forget to do that. Okay, so now we can take out something as common factor, it seems. How about we take out a 2d as common factor? Then we'll remain with d minus a 4, which is then equals to 0. Yes, because if you say that times that, takes you back to there. If you say that times that, oh yes, no, here it has to be a 2 and not 4. So that when you say this times that, it gives you that, this times that, it gives you that. So that means you have 2d, which is equals to 0, or you have d minus 2, which is equals to 0. So here divide by 2, so that cancels with that. That means d is equals to 0. And then here, still have your d is equals to 2. So let's see. D is equals to 2. Then okay. Oh yes, for those of you, I think I see you guys are saying it's 4. You are now commenting on that one. Yes, it's not 4 there, as you are saying. Yes, you are saying it's not 4, but it's 2. Yes, that's correct. I did notice that. So that means you've got 2 possible answers there, honorable members. Let's try to test these 2 answers. So that means some of you guys substitute 0 there, and then some of you guys substitute that answer being 2 there. And let's check if we're going to get the same answer. Let me start with 0. So it's like you need to say 2 minus fraction button 1 over, let's start with 0 and say minus 1. We get 3 there. And then on that one, it is fraction button 3 over 0 plus 1. Yes, is 3. So that means this answer of 0 is correct. Nay, let's test the other one being 2. So that means you'll say 2 minus 1 fraction button, you have 2 minus 1. It gives us 1. Let's go to that one. Fraction button, you say 3 over 2 plus 1 gives us 1. Yes. So can you guys see? That means if this question was allocated 4 marks, almost everyone, all of you, were only going to get 3 marks. Why? Because you did not include this as part of your answer. So that is how, honorable members, you lose some marks. Mandlonge says the solution for that is 2. Even 0 is the solution, honorable member. It's not only 2, so that means you lose a mark for that one. I'm not sure if it makes sense, honorable members. Maybe on this one, guys, let me just check with you. Did all of that make sense, Bandlala Kankulunkulu? Do you understand why I'm having two answers there. And do you understand why I'm saying you are going to lose a mark for that one? Lakankulunkulu libandla. Are we together on that one? Saulo, Lizia ka Saulo, Olizia ka Saulo, Zia ka Saulo. Bateng na yamang mena cheat out. I'm not sure about that one. Say the solution for 0 is 3 and negative 3. No. Let me check it. So you need to say 2 minus, do a fraction and say 1 over, then you say 0 minus 1. It gives me positive 3. And again, on that one, if you say 3 over, you say 0 plus 1, it gives me 3. Hope, can you try to do it again, honorable member? It doesn't give you negative 3 on the right side. Wow, both answers are correct. Yes, you see, it says confirming that both of them are correct, and I'm getting too many years there, which is an indication that everyone understands. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I do thank you very much for joining, and I am very much impressed with you staying until the end of the lesson. So it is that time where we need to sign out, and as always, everyone has to sign out with their home language. But for me, I will say, ladies and gentlemen, lebitso la ka ke Desmond ene ke jwile nna ke jwile ke jwile ka gore ke feditše nendo beza. Okay, let's see. I know Big Smoke, if he is here, he's supposed to say it in Vandal. Guys, let's sign out. Let's sign out. Before you sign out, remember to click on that like button. My name is Larissa and I guess Ada. Yes, that one it does make sense. That one it does make sense. That Afrikaans it does make sense. The naam van my is Vat and I guess 8. My naam is Vat and I guess 8. Yes. Yes. Okay. Dzina langa ndi Muano Ndova. Muano Heaven Muano. Is you honorable member Anno's World just says why was Muano Muano? That Anno's World, I think it's something. Okay. Op Mayor Op. Aye. That one I don't trust it. Larissa, can you verify that, honorable member? Op Mayor Op. Does that mean I am out? Sunrise, I'm out. Nna ke nna ana mapula letswalo. Nna ke jwile. Ya go ke mopedi. Wa tseba ko sha Saulo. Lebitso la ka ke Tshiamo and ke tswile. Tshiamo ba chimbeletswa bote. Anno's World. Okay. Nika. Hey, yeah, no. My name is Sange and I guess 8. Heban Pila Isaac is Sange. Okay. Akhona hlengwa. Igama ngu akhona. Senghambile. Balega. Ngenyawo zobili. Balega. My name is Mandin. Jabuleza. Mandinake is you. Hebana. AKA Jubaleza. Jubaleza is Mandinake. Hey. Ndikhoto ba disa zwidivi. Ndikhoto ba zwidivi zori. Jubaleza is Mandinake. Me, I know Mandinake. Hey, it's interesting to find out about your other names, honorable members. Blazer. Balega. Ngenyawo zobili. Balega. baleka, 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 ngenyawo zobili. Ezinye izinto asifuni inyani, asifuni uhleka, asifuni vatvat. Baleka, ngenyawo zobili. Yes, they mustn't forget, Muano. They mustn't forget to click on that like button until on their screen it shows a pothole. You must have a pothole because yele moet like. Is it like in Afrikaans? Yele moet like. Yele moet like. Okay. Ungathi singiyahamba manje lebandla lakaNkulunkulu. Wonke umuntu ahambile manje ngiyahamba.